So as you all have heard by now, President Trump has ordered the Pentagon to begin plans to form a new branch of the military called the Space Force. Let's talk about that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ricky back with another video. And today we're going to talk about Trump's new idea of having an additional branch of the military called the Space Force. Now, the memes are, oh my God, they're so funny. All the things that are going on online, the internet is definitely undefeated. The things that I've been seeing has just been really cracking me up. But a little bit on a more serious note about the Space Force that you have to look at. You know, I know a lot of us think that, you know, President Trump is not the sharpest tool in the toolbox, but the guy is actually probably smarter than what you think. You got to think of this in terms of funding the military. So what he's doing, I believe he's doing, is when you add you talk about adding another military branch, that's like a lot of funding. So when you talk about funding, you talk about contracts. So you talk about guys, companies getting big, huge contracts, government contracts for defense. So if they start a whole nother force, that would just bring a whole lot more money into the budget of the military than there already is. So if you look at it, you know, that's a way for him to line some of his buddies who have companies, line their pockets with money, coming up with these things, and then it also sets him up even more, you know, when he's not the president, that he's done these favors for these people. I personally don't see a need for Space Force, and as much as we making all the jokes and all the memes about it, any ordinary Joe out of your local MEPS is not going to be able to join the Space Force. You're going to have to probably score off the charts, if not a perfect score in freaking ASVAB, and then you probably have to take some other aptitude test. You're going to have to be smart. It's not going to be just, you know, Joe off the street going to join the Space Force. I think the jobs that are going to require, that's going to be in that Space Force, I think they're going to be high level, high IQ, high intelligent type jobs. I just don't think they're going to be, you know, they're not going to have no freaking supply guys in Space Force. They're just not. They may, it's possible, but they're probably going to be high IQ space supply guys. But I think those are going to be more like engineering, those high level intelligence positions. I don't think your average Joe is going to be able to join. That's just my opinion. If it happens, I just don't see what the purpose of it will be. I understand what he's saying. He wants us to stay competitive and stay ahead of the game as far as space and space travel and exploration of space and the whole space program in general than the other countries. But I just don't see how starting a whole another branch of the military is just going to work. I just don't see the point. I think NASA's doing a pretty good job. Maybe he wants somebody with eyes on 24/7, and guess that's understandable. But I just think it's just, I don't know. I just think about Starship Troopers when I think about this, man. It's hard to take it serious. That's the first thing my mind goes to when we talk about the Space Force stuff. I think about Starship Troopers, and that's just like how we're gonna live our lives. This is crazy, but again, we sit back and say how crazy these things are, but the man's getting stuff done. He's doing it. So yeah, they may be crazy, but he's also making it happen. So that's the scary part. So when he says something and then we all say, this guy's an idiot, and guess what? We look around and he's done some of the stuff that he said he's gonna do. So if he's talking about this Space Force and he's already talked to the Pentagon, this is something that he really wants to do. This is something that may get done because when he puts his mind to something, he's gonna do it. He just does it, and he does what a lot of presidents in recent history hasn't done, and he's actually used the power of the office. And I know a lot of people say our president don't got that much power, but they got more power than what you think. Just the other presidents was not. They just didn't use that power because they didn't have to. And if you think about it, this is just my take on it. Trump was already a wealthy guy, okay? A lot of these guys that come into the presidency, other than the Bushes and people like that, they're not filthy rich. So a lot of times they do things to appease certain groups in order to make sure that they're good when they're not in the office anymore. Make sure that they got these big deals and they can write these $1 million books and do all this stuff to make sure they make their money up. But a person like Trump already has money, so he doesn't have to appeal to anybody. He just does do what he wants because his money's good. So that's just kind of how I feel like he does. So I think that's why he does a lot of things that he does does not really caring, because he understands that, hey, I'm good. So I'm just doing what I want to do. I don't think he really thought he was going to win the presidency, but he's saying now, well, now that I'm here, I'm going to do the things that I think should be done in my mind. So, and Space Force is one of them, I guess. So, actually, this is a short video. I wanted some interaction in this video. Guys, go down in the comments and tell me what you guys think about this whole idea of having a Space Force. Just let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And I'll pick a random person and I'll send you this shirt, this Vanessa shirt. This shirt was made by the Millennial Mall, at Millennial Mall on, I think they're on Facebook, Millennial Mall, and I don't know if they're on IG or not, but this shirt was made by them. So I'll send you one of these shirts. I'm gonna pick somebody out of the comments. So if I get at least 30 comments, I'm gonna pick somebody out of those comments and we will send this shirt out to you. Again, guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.